Hello everyone, my name is Yogesh Kokate. In the lecture series of gas turbine power plant, today we are going to analyze or do the analysis of gas turbine power plant. In the last session, as we seen the different cycles or different process present in a gas turbine cycle, that is isentropic compression, constant pressure heat addition, isentropic expansion, and constant pressure heat rejection. Now on this basis, on this Breton cycle basis, we analyze or we do the analysis of gas turbine cycle. So in the analysis, first we calculate the turbine work done. So once we send the flue gases inside the turbine, it will get expand inside the turbine and we will get the work done, that is Cp into T3 minus T4. So T3 is a higher temperature, T4 is a lower temperature. So T3 minus T4 into Cp, Cp is a specific heat, we will get the turbine work done. So this is the total work done provided by the turbine. Out of this total, some of the work done is provided to the compressor. So compressor work done is nothing but T2 minus T1 into Cp, where T2 is nothing but the higher temperature of compressor and T1 is lower temperature. So T2 minus T1 into Cp will giving rise the compressor work done. To perform the work done inside the turbine, we provide some input, that is a fuel, that we calculated. Once the fuel is burned, temperature of flue gases increases from T2 to T3. So heat supply inside the combustion chamber is nothing but the T3 minus T2 into Cp is nothing but the heat supply. So this is nothing but our input and we will get the output in terms of turbine work done. But whole turbine work done we are not supplied to the generator to generate the electricity. So we want to minus the amount of work provided to the compressor. So net work done of the turbine is nothing but the total work done inside the turbine minus compressor work done. So net work done of the turbine is nothing but the total work done inside the turbine minus compressor work done. So if here we generated 10 megawatt of power, out of that 2 megawatt of power is given to the compressor. So net power generated by the turbine is 8 megawatt and this 8 megawatt is provided to the generator so as to it can generate the electricity. So net work done of turbine is nothing but the turbine total work done minus compressor work done. So we have these three parameters. On that basis we can easily calculate the efficiency, that is nothing but the output upon input. Output is an turbine work done, but turbine whole work done is not provided to the generator. Some of the work done is provided to compressor. So compressor is a power absorbing device, so we want to minus that much amount of work done. So we not taking here turbine work done, here we are taking the net work done divided by the input. Input is nothing but the fuel supplied inside the combustion chamber, which will be giving rise the heat supplied, that is nothing but the Cp into T3 minus T2. So once we write it down, that one Cp into T3 minus T4, which is the turbine work done, minus T2 minus T1 into Cp is an compressor work done. So we will have a net work done as a numerator divided by heat supplied is a Cp into T3 minus T2. So which will be similar to this formula. As Cp is common, we cancel this Cp and we have a same formula, that is T3 minus T4 minus T2 minus T1 divided by T3 minus T2. Same formula we carry forward over here. Now we rearranging the term, T2 will be over here and T4 will be in this bracket. So we will get this kind of formula. So T2 will become over here and T4 will become over here. Now if you see, this numerator and denominator will be same. So we separate out this subtraction like this. So T3 minus T2 divided by T3 minus T2 will be get cancelled out. I will get 1 and minus T4 minus T1 divided by T3 minus T2. So T4 minus T1 upon T3 minus T2. I am taking the T1 from this bracket and T2 from this bracket outside. So I will get 1 minus T1 upon T2 inside the bracket, T4 upon T1 minus 1 upon T3 minus T2 minus 1. Now as we know, T4 upon T1 is equal to T3 upon T2. Because this is a constant pressure process, these ratios will be the same. So if you see over here in the PV and TS diagram, over here the ratios of these three, that is we already calculated over here, T4 upon T1 and T3 upon T2. T4 upon T1, T4 upon T1 and T3 upon T2 are same. So we can write it down, T3 upon T2 over here and T4 upon T1 over here, or here will be in T4 upon T1, here also T4 upon T1. So this whole bracket will be get cancelled. So we will get a function or a formula, that is efficiency is equal to 1 minus T1 upon T2, because this total bracket will be same, so it is get cancelled. Now we, according to ideal gas equation, T2 upon T1 is equal to P2 upon P1 raised to K minus 1 upon K, where K is nothing but the polytropic index and P2 upon P1 is nothing but the pressure ratio, that I already told you that during the compression we have to decide the pressure ratio, which is very important or vital parameter. Now as we put this pressure ratio inside this formula, that is T2 upon T1 is equal to beta raised to K1 minus 1 upon K inside this formula. So I want to write down this 1 minus T1 upon T2 as a 1 minus 1 upon T2 upon T1. So I will get the formula, efficiency is equal to 1 minus 1 upon beta raised to K1 minus K1 K minus 1 upon K. Now in this formula only two parameter on that efficiency is depend, that is beta and K, that is pressure ratio and polytropic index. So what is the effect of these two on the efficiency? Let's see. So here I take it the efficiency, here I take it the pressure ratio. As your polytropic index will be increases, your efficiency will be increases. This is our first conclusion. Second conclusion, as the pressure ratio will be increases, your efficiency will be increases, and this is drastically increases in a first 40 or let's say the 20 pressure ratio. So first of all, as we increase the pressure ratio, your efficiency is drastically increases, and after that if I am increasing the pressure ratio, it is get increase, but the rate of increment will be get decreases. So up to 70 or 80% efficiency, 80% efficiency will be get increases when the pressure ratio will become 60-80%. So from this we can make a conclusion, as the pressure ratio will be increases and as the polytropic index will be increases, efficiency also will be get increases. Thank you.